but hashtag will work. Everybody take a photo. Social media is where this is at. Next year this should be 10 times as big. Post your photo. Next thing, if you got a joint, now's the time to pull it out.
All right, we're back. We went through the speakers on Hash Bash. We got a lot of great people involved. We're gonna try to go into our second phase here, where we can hang out and listen to some music and a little comedy and entertainment, some interviews, and we have most of the hosts that were with us from Planet Green Trees. I think Michael may have dropped out for right now, but everybody else is hanging on. And we're going to add on some comic relief and boost up the entertainment value a little bit with comedian Chrissy Kinney. I first got to see her up north at a Northeast Michigan Normal fundraiser, and then subsequently at one of the last gatherings of the year at the Darren McCarty Slapstick Comedy Tour at the Bay Tawas Beach and Resort. And so asked her to be part of our second phase of the broadcast here today. Chrissy Kinney, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thank you for the intro.
Well, you're welcome. So we are, we're rolling with the schedule as it's been kind of dictated to us, and we're still moving, and everything is great. We are really blessed to have some great people with us today. So we're going to get right into it. We'll talk a little bit more as we go along and get some more information and hear some of your material as we go along too, I'm sure. And looking forward to that. But we do have with us, and we plan to get going a little bit earlier, but we happen to have the ambassador to Motown right now, and very proud to have him here. And he's with his son, who's also a great artist in his own right. And I'm talking about Melvin and Brian Davis. Melvin Davis is a great frontman and performer, but he played drums with greats like Smokey Robinson for a long time. And his son Brian is the lead man in Critical Bill, which is a great band, well known. So thank you guys very much for being here. And you're with the cast of Planet Green Trees and comedian Chrissy Kinney, and really glad to have you. I hope your mics are unmuted.
I think mine's good.
Yeah, mics are probably muted.
Chrissy, you're good.
Can you hear me now?
It wouldn't be digital hash bash if their mic wasn't muted.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear anything on this end yet?
Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
we can hear you. Jamie, now you're muted. Jamie, you're muted.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can totally hear you now. Glad to have you guys on here. Get a little background here on what's going on. What does it mean to be ambassador to Motown right now in this day and age, Melvin?
Well, it's a great honor to have participated in the music industry for as long as I have and represented the city with my talents, and to be able to interact with all of the great legendary artists, musicians, singers, writers, producers, and just general music fans all over the world. It's an absolute honor.
Well, I can only imagine that history is so incredibly rich that it's priceless. It's unfathomable. So what's going on lately? What kind of projects? What type of music are you playing now?
Well, just like everybody, in the situation that we're in, all of the entertainment and the music is prisoner of the alpha dog, like all the sports and everything. So I had a European tour, my son and I planned for May, and it's been canceled. Like, all the events have been canceled, and we're sort of at the mercy of waiting to see what some type of vaccine or some type of cure, because that's what it's going to take to really release the people from this ridiculous grip, I think.
Yeah. Hey, so on the video's slightly blurry. I don't know if anything can be done for that, but if you can adjust that a little bit, that might be kind of cool. So
Is that better?
Yeah. So Brian, what's going on with Critical Bill? That's a band that goes way back for many people here.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a minute. Working on music right now. Been in the studio as much as we can get in there. Kevin Sharp and Metro 37. I think he's moved some of this stuff to his home studio so we can get some tracks demoed. And I'm writing. I'm in the process of finishing up several songs right now. So just trying to get ready for when all this blows over. We can get out there and start hitting stages and doing what we do again, doing what we love, what we know and love. So ready for that.
Are you doing any of this kind of stuff? Just doing any podcast, video type stuff online while you're cooped up inside?
Well, to be honest, I was kind of like a second FEMA response. I work in the sanitation. I drive a commercial roll-off truck for public services. So my last day was Friday. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be off, but with all of that going on, I was still getting up and going to work and facing the world, doing what we need to do to get to the other side of this. So right now I have a little bit of time, and I'm going to get as much as I can get done. And like I said, when we get to the other side, it's all about rocking again.
Yeah, well, that definitely sounds like you were essential, and that you got to keep moving out there for everybody, and that's much appreciated. And it's really risky. The more you hear about this, and how many people are affected, and how many people unfortunately pass away as a result, the scarier it is to get out into public in any capacity whatsoever. So yes, maybe this is a lot of artists are doing this. We said Laith Al-Sadi, Fridays 8 o'clock on Facebook, does a live performance now. Well, he's waiting to get back out there, and I think you can catch a lot of artists online these days right now. So maybe that you're cooped up, we'll be able to see a little bit more of that. Man, that'd be cool.
Exactly.
You guys going to spontaneously erupt into a little duet here before we head out?
We've got a lot of little tunes here. Let's see if we can find one that's kind of appropriate. We go to England and to France and to Spain and to, this music is enjoyed all over the world, of course. And this tour has been canceled, but we are blessed to have taken the energy and talent that we possess to represent this great city to be enjoyed all over the world. And don't nobody enjoy it better than a hash basher.
That's right.
So let's do number 10, and we'll just be surprised and see what's on there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
We really appreciate it, man. Great way to kick this off. And we got some great people waiting in the wings, people who I know, Maruga Booker, for example. And we got others. But also, we've been rejoined, fortunately, by the cultivator, the editor of the Cultivation for High Times, and many other things, of course, written many books in his own right and stuff like that. But we have an opportunity here to check back in with Danny Danko. And thanks for coming on and getting to be on this record. And Melvin and Brian, thank you guys very much, man. Hang out if you'd like. We really appreciate being able to talk to you and have you be a part of this.
Cool. Thank you.
And if we'll leave you with something we'd like to say to the audience and to the hash bashers and to the faithful that are participating in the right way all over the world, nothing's too good for you.
Right on. Thanks, man.
That's the name of this song, so you check it out. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen,
You can hear it all right?
I'll do it for nothing's too good. Nothing's too good for you. Nothing's too good. No, nothing's too good for you. Baby, there ain't nothing I wouldn't do to prove to you my love is true. My heart, my soul, I will reveal. I want you to know just how I feel, yeah. I'd like to show you how I love you, girl. I'd like to show you how I feel about you. I'd like to show you how I love you. Oh, I'd like to show you. Let me show you. Nothing's too good, baby. Nothing's too good for you. How I feel about you. Nothing's too good. Nothing's too good for you.
Get a pop.
Listen, girl. Well, the thing I've been looking for, girl, I found in you. See, nobody ever made me feel quite the way that you do. Now listen, girl, I'd like to show you how I love you. Yeah, I'd like to show you how I feel about you. I'd like to show you how I love you. I'd like to show you, please let me show you. Nothing's too good, baby. Nothing's too good for you. Oh, nothing's too good, baby. Nothing's too good for you. Now listen, girl.
You're stuck in the house. We just want you to know.
We love you so much. Yeah, we need that. Listen, girl. Oh, nothing's too good.
I see you dancing in there.
Nothing's too good for you.
Yeah.
Nothing's too good. I mean that. Hey, nothing's too good for you. Listen, I want best for you, but nothing less than you. My only wish for you is all your dreams come true, baby.
My bad, Pop.
Come on, y'all.
Thanks again for partying with us and letting us party with you.
We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. That sounds great, man.
Sure, man.
Want some more
Alright.
Motown? More Motown.
That was
More
great.
Motown.
But,
Nothing's too good for you. Oh,
play it out. All right.
All right.
nothing's too good for you. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. Mr. Melvin Davis, the soul ambassador.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was
Very,
great.
very honored to have you guys on. Thank you very much.
And a love to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
But hashtag will work. Everybody take a photo. Social media is where this is at. Next year, this should be 10 times as big. Post your photo. Next thing, if you got a joint, now's the